my God, the wheel spins so fast. I feel like it reacts like a real car now. So now I can actually drive it more like it's a real car. This thing is strong and it's like linear. This is what I needed, yo. Oh, I got too excited, that's fun. Oh my God, I just ripped the hell out of this thing. Look at this thing, 70's a move on this car. Until I hit the wall. This is crazy. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. It's time to set up my new wheel. I have a full Moza setup here. Steering wheel, base, pedals, bracket, everything. We're gonna set up everything today. And we're finally gonna swap out this Logitech wheel. Logitech, you did good. Actually didn't do good, that's why we're upgrading. But no, it did all right. It did all right. You know, it was a good base to learn on. If you guys have a chance you want to start sim drifting, a Logitech isn't the worst thing to learn on. And then after that, you'll slowly realize that you want something better. But you know, you can find those wheels all day for 200 bucks, so it's not bad to start. Now this stuff is expensive. We'll go over prices and what I spent in a little bit, but let's go ahead and start unboxing. Because it's all still brand new in the box, so I don't even know what it really looks like yet. I've only seen other like videos. So let's start off with the base, and this is a R9 setup. I was introduced to the Moza through you guys in the comments talking about you should check out the R5 base bundle because it was like 600 bucks, which is true. But at the time they were sold out everywhere, and I would have to wait for it. And then also I started doing some other research, and I decided to not even, I don't want to say waste my time, but it was kind of almost like a waste of money. Okay, here's your cables, I guess power cable. There's plenty of unboxing videos. I'm not a big unboxer. This thing is small. It's heavy though. And that's where you plug everything in. There's a power button, and then it looks like the bolts go right here, and that's how you'll mount it to the base. This thing is smaller than my Logitech. That's kind of funny, and way more powerful. The R5 base comes with a base, so R5 base. It comes with a ES wheel. This is the CS wheel, which is better than the ES wheel, and it also comes with a pedal set. Now the pedal set, as you see, I have a pedal set. This is the R5 base pedal set, but the pedal set with the bundle does not come with the clutch pedal. So this has a clutch pedal already, and it does not come with a brake spring. You see that spring right there? That makes pushing the brakes really hard and a little bit more realistic. I found this used on Marketplace for $180. To buy this separate, it would be $180 without the clutch pedal, which I think is $30. And without the brake spring, which I think is $40. So buying this used, which it isn't really used. The guy said he set it all up and then decided to go a different route, so didn't really use it. He went with the more advanced brand, but so this is gonna work for me, so I'll take that. So I bought that for 180 bucks, and then after that, that's when I decided I'm gonna go buy everything else. So the R5 base, two things. I was gonna go with the R5 base, and then I said the R5 base, it's a little bit less torque. It's 5 Newton meters of torque, and the R9 base is 9 Newton meters of torque. And I was gonna just use the R5 until I felt like I wanted the higher brand, and then I was just gonna buy the R9 base. Problem with that is the wheel that you get with the R5 base does not transfer over to the R9 base. So you can't use the R5 base wheel with the R9 base. And there's a bunch of R9, R5 go back and forth. But basically, the lower spec, you can't use the lower spec stuff on the newer spec. So if I were to swap to an R9 base in the future, I can't use that anyways, and I still would have had to buy the wheel, which is, as you see, $280 by itself. So and this was, I think it was $400. So I would have to spend $700 just to upgrade to the base anyway. So I was like, why waste my time? And also, I do still play CarX every once in a while, and the R5 base, at least right now, does not work with CarX. CS wheel, this thing is huge. Get a bunch of stickers too. Oh, the stickers go on here. Okay, yeah. This thing is nice. Oh, it's leather. It's supposed to be leather. Kind of feels like leather. Smells kind of plasticky, not gonna lie. But it comes with the paddle shifters on the back. They sound really good. These are whatever. So this is definitely an upgrade. Brake bias, TC. There's a whole bunch of buttons and stuff here. I think this lights up too, at least on the box it does. On the box, yeah, the box shows a little, I guess that's like an RPM gauge. That's pretty cool. So, and then of course everything is quick to disconnect. That's it. It's on there. That's cool. Test. I hope I have everything set up now. Took a couple days to get everything set up. I had a pedal problem. I'll probably put the text over when I actually introduce the pedals. I tried to use those R5 pedals with the Moza R9 bass, and they don't work. The R5 SRP light pedals only connect to an R5 bass. So I actually bought some other pedals. My friend had some pedals he had laying around, so I have Fanatec V3 pedals now. So that's cool. It's a nice upgrade. So everything is new now. Only thing that's not new in my setup is my e-brake, the frame, and this old seat. But everything else, the shifter, got a new H pattern shifter because the Logitech wheel had its own shifter. Of course, the pedals are different, and of course, obviously the steering wheel. So this is, I think it's working. I haven't tried to do anything yet. I'm just trying to, oh, I can feel the force feedback. Oh, this thing's strong. This thing is strong, and it's like linear. Oh my God, the wheel spins so fast. This is a long step away from the Logitech. I don't know what I didn't change my force feedback either, so that's probably a big part. I think it's hard to read right here, but I think it's at 130. I was doing 130 on the Logitech wheel, so I'm not sure what it's at. Let me move this down a little bit. It might sound a little bit better below. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. If I feel like it's too much, then I'll make adjustments. I'm sorry, I'm kind of scattered brain right now, because it's also I'm in the Bangers Odivia S13. Yo, this thing. This thing spins so fast. Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna love this thing. Whoa. Yeah, this thing spins so fast. Logitech cannot do that. I'm gonna turn down the force feedback. It might be spinning a little too fast now. I'm gonna just turn it to 100. It's like default. So we're at 100 now. I'm just on Shibara Drift because it's fun. I love it. I think it's my favorite track now. This feels crazy. This is definitely an upgrade. Oh my God, this feels amazing. All right, let's see. Well, I can save that. especially because the wheel rotates now. This is amazing. Oh my God. Don't spin, don't spin. Don't. Oh, I hit the wall. That's fine. This thing spins so fast. This is scary. So I did install the Moza Pit House. And on the Moza Pit House app, there is a drift default. And I selected the drift default and changed some of the settings that I guess is good for drifting. I just looked at a YouTube video and they said do that. So it's on drift default. And it feels pretty good. Look at that, look at that. Look how fast that wheel rotates. That's so insane. I'm sorry, that is like blowing my mind. After struggling with that Logitech so much, this is so worth it. So, things I forgot to talk about, the money. Because this is expensive. I think with the exception of the pedals. Yo, this thing, hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh my God. Oh, I'm spinning. Okay. With the exception of the pedals, because like I said, I bought those separate for $180. I think my checkout for the wheel, the R9 base, the adapter plate to connect this to here, which isn't necessary, but I got it because it has more adjustability. I did have to change this. What else did I buy at the store? I can't remember. That might have been it. And I think I paid $886. And then you add in the $180 I paid for the wheel. I mean, for the pedals that I can't even use. I bought the V3 pedals for 250 bucks used. Those are like $400 pedals, and I mean, like they have the springs and everything. So I mean, it's a pretty advanced pedal set. I won't have to change this ever, I don't think. So I definitely have well over $1,000 invested into this setup right now. And then this H pattern shifter, I had to buy a shifter. I think that was $110 from eBay. Yes, a lot of money spent on this setup. So far, it's worth it. It's going to be worth it because I'm obviously going to play this game a lot. I did get some of my money back because I actually found an old steering wheel in my garage. Some old Euro E36 M3 wheel. And I sold that for 500 bucks. It was brand new. I saved it for a car and I never used it. So I said, let me just sell this wheel. So that's 500 bucks I got back. And then my Logitech wheel, there are people that do want it. So I'm probably gonna sell that for like a quick 200 bucks. And then that's, you know, that's 700 bucks right there. So that only really puts me about 400 bucks into this setup. So, and it's well worth it already. In the first 5 minutes, it's well worth it. This feels amazing. And I picked the Odivia car, the Bangers car, because they are kind of tricky to drive because they do rotate super fast. And now the wheel matches it. So that's, don't hit the wall. Ah, I knew I was gonna hit it. That's amazing. That is amazing. This thing feels amazing. Oh my God. This is amazing. All right, let's get a DWG Death Wish Garage car. I like this one. I'm gonna use this. Let's see. Let's find another track. Let's go to Drift Playground. Let's try that. My force feedback is 140. I'm changing it back down to 100. I had it on 140 because I have the Logitech wheel. Keep it at 100. Let's take all this stuff off because it's kind of in the way now. All right, there we go. We're starting to get used to it. I'm telling you, the way this wheel rotates, it makes the whole This is what I needed, yo. This is what I needed. Ah, I just linked like 70% of this track first try down. This is amazing. I'm way off. I'm way off right there. Way off right there. That section's hard. The starter section is hard. And like I said, I still really have to get, I don't know why, I pulled the e-brake right there. That was unnecessary. I still have to get used to this setup completely because there's some points where I'm letting go of the wheel too much and it is rotating fast, but sometimes it doesn't need to rotate that fast because there is like a secret, like right there, I did not have to do that. There is a secret, you know, in real life when you're drifting, when you need to let the wheel rotate, you don't want it to rotate too fast and you're typically, most of the time you're drifting, you're holding the wheel like that, and then you just like loosen your fingers and it rotates slower. So I have to remember to carry that on. I couldn't do that with Logitech wheel because it didn't rotate fast anyways. But right there, so I just kind of loosened my fingers so it didn't go too fast, like right there too. So that helps a lot. I had to learn that drifting when I first started because I learned on stock angle because I wanted to learn as hard as possible, and that was my trick to not over rotate. I'm hitting the wall in the beginning, and that helped. When someone told me that tip and I did it, it helped a lot. So now I feel like it reacts like a real car now. So now I can actually drive it more like it's a real car. It's not a video game anymore. It's a simulation. See what I did there? Especially because this wheel is huge. The little Logitech wheel is a little baby wheel, and this thing is huge. So it's I haven't measured it. It's probably like the real life size of my wheel. It's crazy. This thing is huge. All right, you know what we gotta do. We gotta do some grave garage. If I drove this car looks pretty sick. All right, here's a challenge. Gravy Garage S14 at Brooklyn Park. I'm not the best at Brooklyn Park, but we're gonna try it. Do I need to change tires? What tires are? I don't like semi-slicks. Give me the regular street tires. That's the only thing I'm changing. All right. That's. Does it work? It's false advertisement, man. All right, let's see what I can do with this car. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Also, I forgot to film my replay. So everything has been first person so far, but I'm like too excited. I always mess up this turn. I let go. I shouldn't have let go. I didn't commit. But this, I can already tell, feels way better. I think force feedback is a little high right now. You actually have to fight the car right now. This is tripping me out, yo. But it's amazing. Okay, it's amazing. And this car is kind of smooth. I can drift Brooklyn Park no problem now. That's crazy. Until I hit the wall. It's actually at 100. So I'm gonna turn it to 80. Try 80. We'll just leave that up there for a second. This thing has so much strength. It's crazy. And in the app, it's like 55% right now. So this thing can get strong. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm in the grass, but let's just keep it going. 80's pretty good on this car. All right, let's make this turn. There we go. Oh. In the grass, but it's fine. All right, we'll do the rest of the track though, no problem, right? Because we got a Moza wheel. We got a Moza wheel. Oh, I got too excited. That's fun. This thing feels amazing, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. It's still pretty high on this one. Let me turn it to 70. And then I'll do one more lap and then we're gonna call it, because it's probably getting to be a long video now with the introduction and unboxing and stuff, and then trying it, of course, which of course all needs to be in one video. But my first impressions is this thing is amazing, and I'm so excited. We're gonna be able to make some awesome content. Finally gonna get some consistency, because that was a big key I was having a problem with the Logitech wheel, because the wheel just, you know what I mean? It's a great starter wheel. If you've never done sim drifting, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a good start to at least get your feet wet to see if you even like it before you invest $1,000 into this. But oh my God, I just ripped the hell out of this thing. Look at this thing. 70 is the move on this car. 70 force feedback is the move on this car. This is crazy. But going force feedback is definitely the move. This thing is amazing. So that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. We're gonna make a lot of content from here on out. So deuces. I will see you guys in the next one.